Your best friend. Girl, what you doing?
I can't believe it, Jesus. I can't believe it, Jesus.
Hey, the best squad. It's your girl, Ebony, the best. Guys, I hope you're having a great hump day. But I want to talk about Carlos. And this man, I'm telling you, is such an immoral, and I hope I'm saying it right, immoral man that you see him go out there. And like I said, people just take the Bible and take words and make it fit, their life. Okay, they skip over the most important part and play what they want to play or take out what they want to take, right, to fit them. The reason why I'm saying this, y'all, Carlos had a conversation again with Dentist the Menace, who has now created a t-shirt, as you can see. They were on their live talking, and she was going in. I don't know if she's just not making the coins like she alleged she's making being a dentist, or whatever her situation is. But this woman she needs help. She needs help, and I can guarantee you, mark my words, she's going to have a breakdown. But that being said, they were having a conversation about relationship, and I've heard Carlos through countless interviews talking about what is a deal breaker, what's not a deal breaker. I remember him having a conversation with Melody, and she was talking about a deal breaker. Now this immoral man, or I don't know his pronouns, is saying cheating is not a deal breaker. Negro, stop quoting words. Stop quoting words to fit your lifestyle. Please stop. Let me let you guys hear what he had to say. I'm disgusted. And before I play this clip, let me just give a shout out to Anonymous T, because this is where I got the clip.
I don't think cheating is a deal breaker listen, and y'all can disagree with me, that's fine. If you stole money from me, oh baby, you got to go. The deal breaker for me isn't cheating, it's stealing. Don't steal from me.
If you disrespect me and you come with me with another bitch like y'all do on Love and Marriage Hunts with Martell and the girl, now if they did that, now I got to go. Now I understand that. Yeah. I got to go. If you bring another bitch to me and get her pregnant, I got to go. I got to go. You disrespected me to the umpteen, and then you brought the other girl on and you said some negative things to me while the other girl was that. I couldn't take the disrespect. I couldn't take. But if a man cheated and he said, oh, you know what? Not that my man ever did, because I ain't never come. But if he said, you know what, I made a mistake and I did this, not a mistake because it ain't a mistake, it's a choice. But if he did and he said, I'm sorry, I can't, why would I leave? That's dumb. You know what we got together? I got 3 freaking kids. All our is together. All my houses, all my cars. Why would I? That would be. So the next, what I'm going to do? I done seen too many people get divorced, some public and not public. I see that you go down through your stuff and they still be in love with the man, and then they be bitter when somebody else comes on. Why would I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's what I respected about Dr. Jackie. I was like, Dr. Jackie, don't listen to fluff. Do what you want to do. No matter what, do what you want to do, and I respect it. You gotta respect it.
No, I respect it.
And the lady on here, Janine, she says cheating is a deal breaker for me. I think it's so disrespectful. I think it's a disrespectful way to cheat.
The thing is this: everybody's relationship should be what works.
It's crazy that whenever people are having a conversation, they chose to want to use Martell and Mel's situation as an example. Let's be clear. Melody and Martell is not the only person that went through a situation. Stop using her to make a point. Find somebody else to do it. Don't use her. And Dr. Heavenly or Dentist or Elaine, it's clear that allegedly, that your husband might have stepped out on you. So for you to say, okay, if a Martell situation happened where the person cheated, maybe, okay, it's a deal breaker. However, if the person cheat, why are you going to leave when basically you're doing a Beyonce? You don't want to leave because the next person will get everything you own or what you've created. Okay, so you probably knew, and Mariah probably not lying about the situation. Again, what is y'all's end game with this? I don't get it. But let me let you hear what Mariah had to say about the receipt and how Dr. Heavenly is saying, oh, well, if Mariah has the receipt, please bring them out. Baby, I don't think she needs to bring them out. I think you know, based on your conversation with Carlos King, that your husband might have stepped out on you. But the situation is, you're gonna do a Letitia. You're going to stick beside him. And that's fine. That's your husband. Like you said, you have kids, you have businesses. But don't come up here and act like you don't know that your husband is allegedly out there doing stuff. Okay?
But heavens ain't perfect either.
Do you still have the receipts and the invoices?
Absolutely. I was so serious.
You were? I thought you
I was. No, I wasn't joking. I wasn't lying. She knows I was. I wouldn't lie about something like that. It took everything in me not to do that. You know what? You know why I didn't? It had nothing to do with her. Do you know why I did not bring out the receipts or invoices or do a whole audit? Do you know why? Her husband, Dr. Damon, nicest guy in the world, honestly.
Yeah, no, he is.
Looked me in my eye and said, please don't do this. Ask her, am I lying? Don't do this. He said, nobody's had your back. I respected you for bringing this together as a Black woman. I never came at you. I always had your back. He did. And he was right.
He said this behind the scenes.
I don't know if they filmed it or not, but he said this to me. And all of them, a few of them were around. He said, I don't understand why you're doing this to me. And I was thinking, baby, you collateral damage. She talked about my mama. She said my husband. She talked about my husband. But for me, it was a defining moment. People don't realize this. The receipts thing was a defining moment in my life. It wasn't about Heavenly or her husband. I had to make a decision. Was I going to stand on integrity or not? And I just did not want to do it. I felt like it would ruin my career. I felt like I would have excelled from a star standpoint or proving a point, but I felt like as a producer, I would have been ruined for showing certain things. I don't think I would have ever had people's trust again. Knowing certain things, and the way in which I got the information, I felt horrible about it. And it was really tough. And I knew that people would think I would lie. I never lied about nothing I've said on that show.
So Heavenly, why we don't understand you out here running amok and making an absolute fool of yourself as a dentist? Maybe you should be thanking Mariah, just like your husband did, for not releasing those alleged receipts. You're so busy caught up in everything else. I'm kind of like thinking, is she really not making any money? Because baby, you are way too busy and invested in these YouTube streets for a dentist. Because if I had a career as a dentist, I don't need to be on YouTube doing all of this extra stuff. No, I don't. But that's you. And because you want to be messy with Carlos King, you tied yourself into it. So, good luck. And one more thing I want to say is that Melody really needs to be careful about Carlos King, because Carlos, to me, in my opinion, don't mean her any good. Melody is good to him based on the fact that, one, if she leaves the show, he knows what's going to happen. Two, if he wants to promote something, then, he will use her for that, right? I don't understand this. But guys, Melody did came out with a t-shirt. As she said, she just started reading the internet or seeing certain things. And she has a millimeter shirt that is out. So Mel said, I've been so busy and out of the loop, but after catching up at this point, that's right. Millimeters versus everyone. Not sure why they hate us so much. All we're doing is supporting someone that we admire. Then I guess, I don't know if it's a YouTuber. She's like, and to the little crazy YouTube lady who questioned what I do, give back. Do your research. You ain't paying me enough to do it for you. Now let me block you, pretty girl. I'm telling you, some of these people don't know Melody. They don't follow her. They just hear and then, talk trash. Check her resume, okay? Check it. Anyway, guys, with that being said, go ahead, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. I'll talk to y'all later.